Hello, everyone. We're heading
Hey
into
there.
week 4. Hey, Michael. So, we just wanted to bring you up to date on our evaluations of how things are going and then talk a little bit about the week ahead. But overall, very impressed with what we see you folks doing on Blackboard. Groups are beginning to take shape, and the discussions continue to be really amazing to me. So, wanted to send out props for that.
Oh,
And
and let me interrupt just for a second
yes,
and say that you were literally truly impressed at the depth of the discussions, the ways in which it was self-generating,
mm,
that we didn't have to push anybody forward, and that that everybody's been
yeah,
bringing in things that are unexpected in
mm,
terms of data and research.
mm,
And way to go, guys! This is
yeah,
great.
yeah, really enriching the discussion. So that's good. And as we said, the virtual press groups are beginning to take shape. Some people are beginning to use the blogs. We really want to encourage everybody because that's the way that Michael and I stay engaged and sort of see the daily back and forth of what's going on. Um, I also, from others who were using some of the virtual classroom capability in there, and you can get a shared whiteboard and put documents and have chats. Encourage you to do that. And I know that some other groups are using Google Hangouts, which is great because that's far more powerful than anything in Blackboard. So, I want to encourage you to do it. And if you do something like that, be great to hear about it in the blog too, so that Michael and I can understand the dynamic and what's going on.
And maybe as a teaser to get people to look into each other's blogs, one of the press blogs has a
Yes.
picture of a get together in a certain state of three people who had never met before but met through this class and are on the same press. So go take a look at the blogs and
Mm-hmm.
see what other people are doing, and
Mm-hmm.
that might be kind of fun. This looks like a fun get together.
It does indeed.
So this upcoming week is on audiences, on deep niches and long tails, and on the ways in which publishers interact with their audiences. One of the things we began talking about last Wednesday during the non-required Google Hangout that we had was about how publishers are now able to have direct communications with their customers in
Mm-hmm.
ways that that for the last several hundred years was not part of the mix. And that changes some of the ways in which we as publishers may want to have uh, record keeping, but also a kind of work that is very labor intensive per sale, but also has long term consequences in terms of customer loyalty. And having a ship with a customer is a different thing than selling a book to a wholesaler who sells it to a bookstore who sells it to a customer. And this is part of what we try to explore in this part of the
Mm-hmm.
course, in sort of an introductory
Mm-hmm.
manner.
Yep. And I think these ideas in the discussion are going to be directly relevant to thinking about your press. And this week's assignment asks you to consider some of the ideas Michael presents this week, such as a deep niche and long tail. What are the implications for your press? Also, want you to think about your market segment and look at competition. But all of that is on tap for this week.
So we hope this is as enjoyable for you as it is for us, and is still exciting even in week 4.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.